Everybody, I am streaming AOI like usual. Let's find our way to the game here. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, here we go. We've got a game. Alright, so I'm picking third. Looking at the colors, there's no yellow, which means probable colors are black, green, gray, red, although it could vary. Factions, illusionists are pretty good. Moles can be quite good in the right situation. I quite like Omar. Inventors are amazing, and lizards are good with Palace 11. And on the palaces, not a fan of 8. 11 can be good, even if you're not using lizards. Quite like 13. 10 is amazing. And 6 is very good too. Looking at the track, so we've got white coming up twice. Really significant here is 2 tool rewards near the end, and we've got workshops at the end, which make mole seem good. Let's see. There's guilds a couple of times. 2 late big buildings are okay. I don't think we're going to score a bunch of points there, because probably you only score on one of them, and only with a university, because likely you have a palace already built. The upgrade one is okay. So, you know, I'd say it's like a medium points track. Okay, looking at the book actions, the guild upgrade is very good. These 2 are quite relevant. Okay, and then the pass tiles. So the first player will likely take big building. The 2 best pass tiles are not there, so no dig and no 2 tools. I'm picking third, so I'll get a choice probably after the big building. So it could be the bridge, depending on the color I take. Could be the scholar. Could be the sailing. A lot of coins in this game, both here as well as on with the books. Look at the innovations quickly. I look for steam power, which is there. I look for libraries, late game. Also early game, schools is there, workshop is there. And then I can notice that competency 12 is on yellow with no books. So, okay, so not surprisingly, inventors goes first. And then competency 6. And yeah, Tim here is the best player at the game by ELO. So, okay. So I think I'm going to take a palace first. Is there a guild pass? Okay. Actually not. There's not a guild pass tile. Okay. I'm looking at the the guild ones in the game. Okay, I'm going to take Palace 10. It's a really good palace all by itself. Just does a bunch. 6 coins per round is excellent. I know that there's a lot of coins in this game, so it's a factor. But that 12 power boost right away and getting the books right away can be quite good. Because you could get a round 1 innovation. So the way you do a round 1 innovation would be guild, palace, That's 2 books. And then say you get one for your color. I'm not going to get it for red, but say I get it for the bridge. And then I upgrade digs. That will require me to have 7 tools, 4 coins, and 1 scholar. So totally doable if I was black, because I'd have a scholar already. You need to find 1 more tool. You could get from power, especially given the 12 power you're getting here. Okay, so I'm choosing. Kind of like that idea. That would mean black moles would be ideal. Just wondering if I need to secure black first or moles. I don't need moles to do any of this. I kind of think moles is going to be good. Okay, I'm going to take black because steam power is good no matter who is what faction you are or whatever. It's just good. So, because just a reminder, sometimes I forget, you get that upgrade on digs and on shipping or in sailing, but you also get a scholar. So it's a lot of value. Okay, so I did see that brown was in there, so that makes black slightly worse because you have a neighbor, but I still think very good. It means I wouldn't. Well, I guess if I'm upgrading my digs, I would still get a scholar from steam power itself, so I could use that to send to a track if I wanted to, a science track. And I'd probably choose white because of the dig reward and then, more importantly, the tool reward later. Arguably, this upgrade to steam power is better to do in round 2. Extra points, but it tends to be sought after, so I'd have to kind of play that by ear and see if it works. Right. One point here is, I didn't shoot. Someone took moles. That's too bad. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Lizards or Omar? I'm going to go with Omar. We got green, red, black, and brown. So green and red don't have neighbors. Black and brown are neighbors. So I'm going to have tons of coins once I get my palace up. That's 8 coins per turn, which is huge. So it would be a great idea to get my tool economy going. Okay, but like I said, you know what, the nice thing about this one for black is you want the bridge anyway, and in this case I really want the book as well. So just to put out the books here, I'm going to get 2 over here from the digs, 2 from the palace, and just have 1 from my pass tile. Let's put it next to the bridge, I guess. So that's the 5 books. Yeah, I guess the problem with this plan is I haven't built any workshops in this plan, so that's a thing. Let's say I wanted to build 2 of them. That'd be 9 tools would be ideal. I only have 6. So, getting tools to start would be great. I don't know if that's going to happen though. There's not a lot of tools in the past tiles. I'm 3rd. If it gets to me, that's the first thing I'm doing. So I got to think about where I'm going to put my stuff here. Placing 2 workshops and a tower. It's always nice to try to get a bunch of power from your tower. Usual spots for black are C6, F6. Let's see, green, anybody else? Just normal placing 2 workshops each with these factions. It's red, only red and not yellow in the game, so almost certainly they'll do E8. Their second one might be D5 or H6. I would personally go for D5. Brown might. Well, yeah, I guess the scary part of E8 is brown is in the game, and they can ruin red's life by going to E5. So I'm just thinking. I mean, a tower over here would get me a ton of power. It's not going to do much for a town, probably, because brown's probably going to beat me there. Not necessarily. Let's just do it. I think that's not bad. Probably get green going to G4. And brown has to go H5 and I8, and yeah, kind of threatening them a little bit. The downside about this whole thing is maybe brown will get to I6 before me, which is, I think, likely. What did everyone take here? So 4th player, red, took big building, not surprising. Then I took that, the bridge. 3rd player, sorry, the next player, forest, green, took scholar, makes sense. And then brown took the 4 coins, and brain is not working today, and school. Okay, red is something interesting. I've been seeing this a little bit more, but I think it's not so good. But it's just my opinion. Okay, yeah, interesting. It's also not a very standard spot. When we first started playing, we did this a lot, but it's fine. You know, you could probably, like, especially with no yellow in the game, it's not that hard to connect this way, but I don't know. I wouldn't choose it. E8 is just too good. I suppose I worry about brown. Still though. I don't know. I like H6 sometimes because you can do this whole thing. The brown didn't even go there in the end. It's interesting. Does this make me want to consider anything different here? I don't think so. Let's go to F6. We've got inventors. They chose competency 12, so they don't have any books from that. Red's got their book, of course. They've chosen blue. Doesn't mean anything, but maybe they're thinking schools. That's often a first round play people like. Okay, where am I getting my books again from? Palace, which is anything. Digs, which is anything. And just this bridge, so sure. Let me take blue as well. Maybe people will think I'm after the schools. Sometimes is a really good first innovation too, but I think steam power is the best early innovation. Okay. So it's brown moles. So they chose brown because cheaper to upgrade digs. That's brown's power, which as a color power tends to be a little underwhelming, but it does. You definitely want to upgrade your digs with moles. So it also makes steam power less enticing because you already get a discount upgrading digs. Okay, so green could totally take the tools. Probably would in their position, so we'll see. Nope, they take the dig. Okay, that's another common move to make sure you secure B3, B2, so I'm happy with that. And that lets me take tools, which is great. All right, so now I can do this plan mostly. That's some nice leech. I say mostly because I've sort of accounted for where one of the workshops would go, which is D6 if I put my bridge there. Okay, so brown took a scholar. Maybe they're planning on upgrading their digs early, or sent to a cult. I'm in a science track. So just thinking about the power for a second, I'm going to get 12 power gain. Right now, I can accept 4 plus 6 is 10, so I'm kind of wasting a bit of it at the moment. So probably don't want to try to create situations where I can take power, but you know, it's going to happen. It's okay. Okay. So I got to build my palace, and the only place is here. So I'm sure I'll get some more leech here anyway. Maybe I'll get enough that I can spend some and maximize my power from my palace, perhaps. And with that sort of power, all like full power in bowl 3, it'll be 8 of it at the moment. I'll need 3 of it to get another tool to make this whole plan work. And maybe coins is another thing I might take. Let's see. Actually, well, let's see. Okay, take that. So right now, if I build my palace, I can down convert these to That'd be 410 again. So that's one thing. But I might just upgrade my digs right now. Hope for another 2 power there. Then I can sort of do things in a better way. Okay, so I'll just take blue and yellow for now. Still not making it clear to everybody by the color of my books what I'm going after. There we go. 2 more power. If I was to say take coins, be 4 over here, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which would be kind of perfect, not wasting any power. I may get even more right now from green, perhaps. Brown passed pretty early. Interesting. They got the scholar, didn't use it. I don't know. Don't love that. I like it for me, not for them. Okay, even more power. This is good. Interesting. Okay. I think I'd take coins right now. That way, let's see, right now if I was to upgrade my palace, that's 8, 9, 10. So I just have to down convert one of these power to maximize the power I'm getting from my palace. I see that I'm not threatened anywhere on books for steam power. Okay, let's do it now. So down convert for coin, that's 10, 11, 12. All right, I'm going to take my brown books. Go ahead and convert one of them. Just for fun. If I wanted to upgrade digs again, after I get steam power, I could do that. I would need 3 tools. I have enough coins for all this. The 3 tools I could get from the power. But that's only... the other options, I could take a double dig. Or... yeah, I mean... I might as well just wait now to next round and get the innovation then, so I can get the points. That's what I was kind of waiting for, to see. Nobody's close in terms of the number of books. So I don't have to do it right now. I guess though the advantage is I get the scholar right now, which means I could send it to brown, say if I wanted the scholar rewards, or white for future, or yellow. How many points is that? 6 extra points, 6 extra victory points. It's a tough one. Also just kind of worried about I6 here. It's annoying. Upgrade it. You know what? I think it's more important. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. Just think that. Let's see. What did I do? Oh. What? Oh, I did it. Okay. All right. Thought I missed it. It's also nice that I can kind of wait out red a little bit. Get the big building tile. The extra tool will be helpful. Part of the reason I did this too is now I can convert a couple of tools. And build there. Build there. And yeah, I'm gonna send over here. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Just having all those tools for next round really helps. Better than the 6 victory points early in the game. And look at those coins. 8 coins a turn for the rest of the game. That is pretty sweet. Already have my digs upgraded all the way. And have my shipping upgraded once already. That's pretty good. And now also I don't have to worry about brown stealing away I6 from me. Okay, so the question, I guess, is what am I doing this round? Probably a school, although I don't really have a great place to put one yet. The other option is kind of dwelling rush it. Dig, dwelling. Let's see, what if I did 1, 2 digs, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 dwellings, or workshops? Is that possible? Almost. Seems like worth trying anyway. So let's do that. My thought process here is I've got a ton of coins coming, so if I'm able to really build up my worker economy nicely, I can have a big jump on everybody else, because I'll have a ton of tools and a ton of coins every turn, start converting it into points. Definitely I would love to, getting a temple, or a school, is very important. But I'm also like, yeah, it's important, there's no doubt about it. But this might be a good strategy. Next round, I'm also kind of trying to avoid edge scoring spots right now, because edge scoring is going to be very important to me, doing I7, I8, and then also up here probably. It would be kind of nice if Brown built H5 to give me a spot to build a guild, or even Green getting to E5, something. Some neighbors would be nice for next round, because I want to try to build some guilds, get some points. Other things to think about points-wise is I suppose, maybe I should have taken bonus card 1 instead. If I'm doing this strategy, it would have gotten me more points than the big building tile. But then again, I wouldn't get the tool, so that's the trade-off. So being in 4th place, easiest pass tile to get is usually the person ahead of you. And that's red in this case. So what do they have? They've got the school one, okay. Someone took white, that's annoying. Oh well. It's gonna happen. At least I got secured the scholar reward for next round. Okay. So this plan relies on getting. So I was gonna dig H8 so I could open up H7, but it's all it needs 4 tools, and I don't have 4 tools right now. I might get some leech, I don't know. Actually, now I think of it, F5 is better, because it's under threat by brown. So brown upgraded their digs. I'll probably do it all the way this turn. I'm very glad I'm taken away F5 from them. And I also think they'll probably do H5. Should be handy. We'll see if this whole strategy of not doing the temple, the school, in this round is good or bad. I think it's pretty good. We'll get tool income of 6 next round. And if I did get some leech, I could squeeze out one more workshop, which would be 7 tool income, which is even better. And it all kind of, there's that snowballing, right? It made that choice to upgrade steam power, which let me build an extra workshop. And I got the big building, which came with a tool, so it all kind of snowballs a little bit. So I gave up the 6 points here, but I think it was well worth it. Okay, that's helpful. We've got 8 power total. If I wanted to, I could burn 2, still keep at 6 total power, and have another tool to build H10. So I think in case I don't get the leech from brown, that's what I'll do. And then it's a question of which one of these competencies I want first. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, E4. Oh, interesting. So brown is getting messed up. Everyone's taking their stuff. I feel bad for them. Okay, but like I said, I will do this. Okay, so brown's doing some mole stuff. Probably would have saved that one until I had edge scoring. But that's fine. I guess the point there is they didn't have to use a dig and then expand their tool economy, so maybe it's justifiable actually. We've got one neighbor over here. Yeah, so if I do workshop, guild, that's town. That could definitely be a thing to plan for next turn. Let's just play it out quickly. So guild, we need 3 digs, 1 for blue, 2 for green, 2 workshops. That's 7/7. But before I do that, I really want to have school and with edge scoring. So that's 10 tools, 12 coins. I need to get some tools. So, don't know if that's all going to happen. All right. I'm going to be passing. What to get here? Don't mind the scholar. let's pass. Yeah, I think the scholar is the way to go. Just wasn't that much else. It seemed good. But I'm definitely going to build a guild and a school. And given I've got a couple of scholars here, Brown arguably, or sorry, the competency 8 that gives me scholar points is an option. Edge scoring is a different option. So probably want to send a scholar to yellow, but I probably have to do it first move. I'm not really in a position to get a power action anyway, so that's fine. 2, 3. And then if I took, let's say, edge scoring, I'm at 5. It's interesting. Oh yeah, and I did get the 4 victory points for big building when I passed. Okay, looks like both brown and yellow have digs upgraded. So 3 of us have fully upgraded digs. So it's really worth keeping an eye on. But I'm the only one with sailing, yeah. Although someone could take bonus card 1 or temporary sailing. Yeah, I think the rest of this game is really about squeezing out the points. My economy is great. It's better than anybody's. I just got to convert it into points in the most efficient manner. So I suppose sending the scholar here before I build the competency is arguably not the best. It's a balance. I still think it's worth it. Yeah, I got 2 points for it. I gave up 2 potential points, but getting up that yellow colt, getting those tool rewards later feels worth it. I think I'll still take that power. Because winning cults is also really important, obviously. How's it rating for points? So we've got Tim here, 39 points. Brown's got 40. Red's got 37, I got 28, so a little behind on the points, but that's because I took a bunch of leech and, you know, got a really good economy to show for it, so not too worried about it. Okay, so green does have temp sailing. It's worth keeping in mind. They may try to beat me to A7. All right, I'm going to start building my school, which will give me 2 brown books and 1 brown step, which is 2 power, which gets me to a place where I could take a power action, or that gets me there even faster. What did they take? 1 book, so double dig, which is a weird one when they have upgraded digs, but I guess they didn't have. Well, oh, sorry, it's red who took that, and they don't have their digs upgraded. Okay, it's better than brown taking it. Okay, the other thing here is, what if I wanted to do those 3 digs and 2 workshops? That's 5 tools, and that makes me a town, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I could take the town reward for 3 tools and then build my school, which seems, that seems good. Yeah, oh, I guess, yeah, the problem with that is I'm not taking advantage of edge scoring. That's the issue. So, the other thing, oh, we'll see. I'm tempted to kind of take a power award. I think that's pretty logical. Tools or the scholar jump out at me. Yeah. What's everybody else got here? So not, it's like the scholar is the only one anyone could reasonably take. Eight. Gets me 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to take the scholar. Trying to get the points. So I have a total of 5 scholars in my supply. Probably want to have 4 scholars in the supply at a minimum, because if I get this pass tile and I have 3 schools up, that's 4. Kind of helps me maximize points from that. So I'm saying all this because considering sending a scholar to white, no, I thought actually I was over here, so it doesn't really get me all the way to 4. Doesn't have to right away. I don't have to get the big reward this round. Okay, so looks like brown chose right the 1 book, 1 power to go up white 3 spots. Okay, that's fine. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and build my school. See, Brown built at A5. Still no edge scoring. Doesn't feel great to me. Okay. I need 5. That's 1. Okay. I'm gonna send a scholar. Let's get some points. Send it to yellow here. Oh, someone took tools. I'm aware that I don't have a town yet. So if I did want to take competency 10 and not waste the steps, I shouldn't go any further up yellow. But, what is this here? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get a tool here. And take B5. It's helping my tool economy and giving me a place to build another school and maybe upgrade to a university next round, perhaps. Let's see. Guild, school, university. That's 10, 16. So I've got 7. Could get myself tools next round. Power action, that gets me to 9. So pretty close. I kind of like that. If I get 2 power right now, let's say, gives me 4 over here. I have 1. Not quite. quite enough. Any good pass tiles here? No good points pass tiles, but there is the power one. In any case, I'm sending a scholar. It's just a matter of, do I send it as a bump or something more? Somebody else is probably passing, so that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna bump. Oh, I just realized I wasted. Should have sent it to brown instead. I was dumb. Oh well. In any case, the big building is available, which I would like. Green might beat me to it. Hopefully they want to build a bridge to E5 and do other stuff. Maybe they'll take the coins. Whatever. If they do, yes. Nice. Okay, this is good. Pass. Onto the big building. Okay, so let's just think for a second here. I'm gonna have 8. The scholar, that's 9, so I'm just a little behind. I guess one way to solve this problem is to use my books to upgrade the guild. That would fix it. And 3rd to pass, so brown doesn't have enough books right now. Although, no, they're getting a book, so they'll have enough books. And red doesn't have any books, not getting any, so as long as brown doesn't do it, I could do this. And it's extra good because I've got the big building tile. It's worth an extra 4 victory points, total 8 victory points to me when I pass. And edge scoring is definitely one of the ones I'm going to want to take. And probably town pass points. Where is that? Okay, that's actually gets me some white books. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Gets me up blue, which is kind of cool because then I'm starting to get to a point where I could make use of competency 4 of the lowest science tracks. I'm also just looking at this, the palace innovation. This can be good for the purpose, of having the big building. Otherwise, it's like not, and also helping you get another town. And so doing this here would get me a town. So if I got the other plan was again those 3 digs and 2 workshops. Also turn into a town, so I'd need 13 tools. I almost have enough coins as it is, which is crazy. So 3 from the town reward is 11, so I need 2 more. Okay, good news. Brown didn't take the upgrade, so that's good. It's there for me. Who knows, maybe I get enough leech to also take tools later. We'll see. First things first. Let's see, is the town reward available? Yep, looks like there's 2 of them available. Oh yeah, land bridging. I forgot about that. Still think it's a waste to do all that beautiful edge scoring without edge scoring. Realize I'm in full screen mode. There we go. Okay, so Brown got a town. They took a coin town. Okay, so I'm not going to get the tools. That's fine. Let's get a school going here. Hey, hon. Just give me 1 second, right? I'm back. You may hear a little bit of
Dungeons at what's it called?
your cousin's place?
At Zach's house.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm getting a little bit better at it.
Cool. Just put the volume down first, okay?
Okay. You're streaming?
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not.
Okay. All right. So.
What? Phone won't stop playing music. Why? I don't know. I think it's in the game. How do you get out of the game? You get out of the game?
Where's the game?
Hey.
Hey.
Want to say hi on the stream?
No.
Okay. Let me mute it for a second.
Do you know how to turn it off?
I know. But I only know.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
You have to go to settings. And then you have to find the data.
So I'm, you know, a little behind on points. 36 points versus 40 for red, 52 for brown, 48 for green. But
How do you have
I'm
those?
kind of setting myself up here in a good spot to get some points. I'm also going to have a town, which lets me go up past one key. So I'll send my scholar to yellow and probably send it permanently so I can get the 3 coins as well.
What's that called?
Okay, so I'll set up the town rewards.
Xbox Game Studio?
Yeah,
I like playing
okay.
on Xbox.
Alright, so this is a question. Do I still want the 3 tools because I'm not doing anything with it this round? So I kind of think no. Actually, let's see. I think a step on each guild actually would be really good. So let's do that. Yeah, I think the town reward makes a lot of sense. And if I get the chance, I think taking the scholar reward makes sense. So I could get myself even more tools here. Okay, I can't run with the chance. It's okay. So, yeah, I could send my scholar, and if I get a chance, I could pass on to the scholar bonus card. Then I'd get 3 scholars next round, which would each be worth 4 points each. So that's probably a good plan. I know the last round scoring for workshops, but I don't think it's a bad idea to anyway. Also, build the workshops, get this town going, and carve out the rest of my towns. It's still not a bad idea. So, let's say next round, the 3 digs here. 2 workshops. That's only 5 tools, 4 coins. That creates a town. Okay, so brown beat me to that. It's a little annoying. to send this permanently. Gets me a couple points. Gets me 3 extra coins next turn and an extra tool next turn. I got a ton of tools and coins. I'm just thinking about the pastel here. I think bonus card 1 arguably could be good. Obviously these ones here aren't going to get me any extra points from it. But if I did H8, F7, I12, those are all things that would score me points. Also building some guilds might be good to set up schools in the last round. I would need some bridges actually to make these towns. So maybe I buy one of them right now. Yeah. I think that's prudent. Oh, I'm so dumb. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. This is going to be a town. Without this, I was thinking about this as its own town. That's silly. Okay, I should have done H10, F7. Oh well. Okay. It's done is done. It's a mistake. So I want the 2 power. Yeah, I'll take that.
Needle up.
2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Feeling a touch silly for that bridge. I guess, well, the salvageable way to do it is take H5 and I7. So that's 1, 2, 3 digs, 2 workshops, and a guild. And that's town. So, okay, I'll do that. And then this can be its own town. Assuming I get some neighbors. Or maybe I do funny things like connect it across here. That would be weird, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't know. I don't really have it out. I mean, I have enough structures for all that. Also, probably want to build edge scoring instead. I mean, like build on the edge instead. So let's see. But anyway, all of that gets me a town over here, assuming Brown doesn't choose now to take h5. And then a school. I still want to build a school, probably in next round, even if it's scoring in the last round, because if I get competency 4 for the lowest cult, I can set up at least 4 points, I'd say, on the pass. Something like that. And resource-wise, I have enough to do it. So that would be a step up white, and then also makes sense to go up white with the rewards. So let's say do a couple of bumps. My 2 scholars. So then I'm at 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. So 4 points to pass here, and probably 7 points to pass there if I do things correctly. In fact, the town reward that I get could be, once again, city tile 2, and that would be in 5 points. I like that. Okay. Great, I've got a plan. So green got the big building. So next round I'm going to be second. So the good news there, so this is kind of a cool technique that Aaron Weber taught me, is when you're passing, let's say you want this scholar pass tile the following round, pass right after the person who takes it. So that's what I did, not exactly on purpose, but that's what I did. So that means that they're right before me, which allows me, once they pass, I can take their tile, assuming I'm, still haven't done everything and had to pass before that. So that's a little pro tip from a pro who's not me. Should think about innovations. Libraries is the key one I would love to get. So I need to get some books to get there, but could be that red doesn't really... What happened there? I'll use the upgrade, okay. Alright, let's... Anything I want to do before I build? Nope, I don't think so. Gotta say, it's been really nice to not have to be like chasing coins. This would be even better in a setup that didn't have 3 coin pass tiles, I'll admit, but still, it's pretty nice. Okay, so brown's going tall and overbuilding to score on big building there. Reward, yeah. guess I'll do this first. Three for edge scoring there. Just keeping an eye on green in case they happen to take a6 and start to threaten a7. Or if they have 3 sailing and have e5. Either of those things is true. Take a couple each. That's from g4. Okay. So, I'm gonna go up one called step on everything. I'll have another key. So I think sending my scholars, oh, I guess I said I'd send them to white for the pass rewards. The other strategy is send them to brown. So we further up these cults and get myself in a position to get libraries, maybe take books as a reward for my town. Oh, I just said I'm not going to take books. I can't do everything, so fine. We'll do... Let's see, before I do that, just think for a second. So I did my dig, did my workshop, 5, 8, okay, yeah, I think I'll take a scholar. So I'm going to get 2 more books, actually, from white. And I could upgrade shipping to get another 2 books. So that's something that's in the back of my mind as an option. Really would like a neighbor. Okay, let's think about backup plans here. So, 1, 2, like to carve this into a town. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another bridge would be hilarious for a town. It's actually not bad, resource-wise, if ugly. 3 digs, is that right? Yeah, 3 digs and 2 workshops, which I don't have at the moment, but I think it's much better actually to just upgrade one of these to a guild, so I don't have to do a weird bridge. Okay, save that for later. I did build another bridge. Backup plan could be to take steelworks. Census, probably have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 structures. So that's worth 18 points. Oh, there's one of these left. Okay, should probably grab it. Red's upgrading sailing. They're connected now. Assume they're going to try to take d5. Maybe come over to c7. Okay. That's the reward I want. Let's grab it. Okay, and we'll get competency 4, move up here to the 3rd spot, and could send 3 scholars here to get to 6, which gives me 3 tools, but I feel like securing yellow is probably a good idea.
Isaac? What? Come see what I got. You got a baby bitch. Yeah? It's more like exciting. It comes with stuff. It comes with more stuff.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
3 power.
What she is? That's a boy. No! She's not a boy. She's not a boy. She's a girl.
You're hearing my daughter right now.
Papa!
Yes, hon?
Isaac called my baby a boy.
Yeah, you corrected him, right?
What did you say?
I said you corrected him, though, right? You told him it's a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all set then.
This is what she has. There's something weird that she has.
Cool.
She has a necklace. Look,
Mm-hmm.
Isaac, she has a necklace. And we have these. We have these weird things. Look. Look, Isaac. We have these weird things.
I just saw that Red
Look at all
put
the stuff. No, Isaac, look at all the stuff that's
their
blue. Weird things.
monument on d5. Oh, I get it. They'll get the annexes. 2 annexes makes it a town because of their palace. Okay. That's kind of clever. I've never seen that before.
What's this? Necklace. Look at the back. Look at the back. And this is his pacifier. I think look at the back.
Okay, let's do that school.
It shows him. My baby's name Dream Baby. But do you know what it says? Do you know what his real name is? That's on the baby. Her real name is Alexander. Do you like Alexander named? Because this is Alexander. And I just call it Dream Baby.
So I was saying before, good to secure yellow, but green actually is already above, used their 2 keys, so they're in the other town, so I'm a little less worried about it. Hey, hon, how's it going? How you doing? Did you have a good nap?
Yeah.
Good.
I slept with my baby.
Good.
I closed my eyes and I didn't talk.
Excellent. Do you want to say hi to the people on in the internet?
Hello.
They can't see you yet, but if you go over here, they can see you. Okay. Get a little wave. You see yourself over there? There you go. Okay, go play.
Now.
Now what? I'm playing right now.
No, you hurting me.
Oh, where? Like here? On this thing?
Like, yeah, on the end of that.
Sorry, dude. You take off? Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool.
Who are you talking?
I'm talking to the internet. There's one person watching live, and probably more people will see it on YouTube later.
Papa, baby wants a dog, so I'm pulling down her hat.
Okay, got it.
Look at her, Papa. Look at her.
That's funny.
She's going to bed.
Okay.
She's a big girl now. She's not a baby, now she's a big girl.
Good.
But I just call her my baby.
Yeah, I understand.
Because look how big she is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how big we are.
Cute.
How big are we? How
Yeah.
big are we?
Yeah, she's about there, about your knee.
About my knee.
Yeah.
Now let's see how she's gonna be.
Yeah.
Soon, she's gonna be like you.
Yeah, it's true.
She's gonna grow up. Like me.
Mm-hmm.
How big am I today?
Today you are...
I think look how big. Am I big like you? What do you think?
So looking at the points now. Actually, first, let me...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Brown passed. So let me just refresh this for a minute. So if I wanted to, I could pass on to the scholars, but I think I'm kind of missing out on some points. 4 points. So don't really want to do that. So maybe I'll miss out on it, but I could get big building. Yeah. It's possible. So keep doing what I'm doing here. Not only the 4 points, but also miss out on the pass point here. So that's another thing to consider. Green advance their shipping. Like definitely thinking about sending Scholar permanently. You'd probably another 15, 20 minutes. Gets me an extra tool. Gets me closer to. Gets me to a place where I could score a lot on libraries. Got one more school. Which probably the most points would be this one. Alternatively, if I pass right now, I could down convert that to a tool, so I get 4 scholars, and that's like worth an incremental 8 points. So I think that's probably the right move. Okay, let's do it. I don't know, I think I'm going to press my luck here. Someone else will likely take it if I don't. All right. So let's play out some scenarios here. Let's say I do these 2 digs. That's 3. 2 workshops, which I have. Let's say I do an expensive guild. That's 710. So that's a town. Keeping an eye on people's books. Oh no. Green has the books needed to take libraries right now. They very well might beat me to it. For them right now, it's worth 20 points. Okay. Okay, let's keep playing this out. So that's 1 town. The other thing I said I wanted to do is get some edge scoring over here. So talked about building 2 workshops, built the guilds, there's 1 more workshop available. So I do a dig, and a workshop to A7, and I kind of need to get another guild somehow if I want to do more workshops. But I also would like to do a school round. 12, 17, so I have enough still. Let's say I can manage to build a regular guild and then a workshop. 15, 22, so not quite enough coins right now to do that. Okay, I'm gonna see where everyone's at right now. I'm black. Next we have red, brown, and green. Okay, I've got 81, 66 for red, 79 for brown, 99 for green. So I think green's probably my biggest competition. They're also like the highest elo. Yay! I no longer have to do an expensive guild. That's great. Okay. So green is 3rd here. I'm thinking about taking coins. Thinking about upgrading my sailing for the books, but I think the coins is like the right move. Gets me closer to doing all this stuff. Actually, I'm only 2 tools away. It also, cripple is a strong word, but hurts blue. Yeah, I think I kind of work on the assumption that I'm not going to win. I'm not going to get libraries. And instead, maybe I try to carve out 4 towns somehow, perhaps. And that, like, thinking of League of Cities, and that's worth 20 then. Or I could totally just take Census. That's 18 right away. What was that? G3. Okay. Green's getting close to their town, so I do have to slightly worry about that. Oh, and red passed me here. That's annoying. A little torn here. There is a book reward left. Oh, am I not connected right now? I'm not connected. So there actually is a reason to get connected. Okay. Let's upgrade sailing. Oh, silly me. I need another book to make all this work. That's fine. Green. Actually, yeah, needs 2 more books to make it work. So I guess I could race them to it, maybe. tunneling upping from brown. Okay. Looks like green got their 2 books by advancing sailing. So they're probably going to beat me to it, which is annoying. Okay, let's make this town in any case. I'm just thinking about this school I'm going to build, this last one. So upgrade to guild in F5 and then school in F5 and take competency 11. Gets me the 1 book I need for 1 more innovation. So that I think is better than taking a book reward with my town.
Drop it. Drop it, Nebu.
Instead, I could take, say, scholar reward. Maybe a tool reward, but I don't like that so much. I've already got the scholar pastel, might as well use it. Okay, so I'm going to do this, build the guild. Okay. Imagine green's going to go ahead and take libraries now. Unless they want to get a little more greedy, take scholar. There's probably nothing wrong with them doing that. E1. Getting closer to a town there. I also noticed that brown has enough books here to take census, which is one of my backup plans, which is somewhat of a concern. I could build a bridge, and Steelworks is also a fine backup plan, but I don't have the brown book, so that's a thing. There's, okay, bonus card bridge. Interesting. All right. Let's build my school. Oh yeah, green already took it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so they're right on the ball. Not missing anything. What about brown? Is brown on the ball? Did I realize? I can get... Nope, they're not quite on the ball. Okay, so I'm going to take census next. Get the HN victory points. Yep. Seems good. Still behind green. Pretty even cults-ish. Everybody wins one. Okay, so all right, so my scholar sends. I'm gonna get another scholar for my town reward. So that'll be 4 of them. 4 times 4 is 16 points. Okay. I'll also get 2 points for that workshop that I'll build here. And I'll get 8 points from the town. And probably get 16, 17, 18 science, let's say. What about network? Gotta try to be green. That would be great. 13 right now. Green has 11. Yeah, it's really just about building guilds. So, see what I can do. Pass points. Got 7 on the science pass. 6 on the towns. Okay. Okay. So that was okay, what about green? They're gonna get 8 plus 4, 16. Let's call it 18 as well. Network. Let's imagine they come second in network and I come first in network. And red comes third. We've got town pass. 1, 2, 3 towns. They've got science pass. Say they'll also get 7 from that. No more scholars to send, which is nice. But I definitely could get some points building workshops. They got 4 workshops. Let's just call it all. I know it's a combination of pass tile and round, but okay, I guess we can do both. So let's see if 8 plus 8, if they can manage that. Probably can. 1, 2. They don't have edge scoring right now. At least that's positive. It's a good one, worth 5 points. Okay, what else can I do here? Ideally, I want to. I think I can do what I ideally want to do. 3, 5. Okay, so I'm like 1. That earns me 5 victory points, and also gives me 1 more towards network, which might be important. Right, and do this. Yeah, I think I can do this because I'll get enough power. It's going to be a tight one. Oh yeah, green's already at 142, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can pull this off. Okay, where are we at? So 129, 81, 130. Brown's really increased. Didn't really look at Brown's pass points so much. Okay, so cults 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say network, not getting network, I think. No pass points. Okay, I'm a little less worried about them. I2. Scary part here is green's got 4 workshops available, fully upgraded digs and sailings. So they can do 1, 2, 3, and I guess dig 2, 4, yeah. Okay. Now's the moment to go ahead and take that. Do a conversion here. am I going to do with 4 victory points? E6. Yep. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does give me enough to take the scholar. But I'm going to decline it because other people can take the scholar before me. Putting in this 5 because I guess I can build the guild, do the workshop that gets me 5 more, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to win. Okay. Not too many places I can upgrade. Going to be helping green. Don't love that.
What? Can I have this? What?
Brown's got 2 steps.
Yes.
Red's got 1 step.
Mama, he said shut up. So nice. Eat some food. Yeah? Mom, you could eat an alligator. You could eat an alligator.
Oh.
Mama, how old are you, baby?
Yeah, more and more this is looking like a 2nd place finish. I think green has outgreened me. Very good at expansion, and I mean a really good player. I'm not going to take anything away from the player. They're great. Okay, so let's build here. Fortunately, I think I might have lost my points here on what the white called. So looks like 16 on science. And actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna win network for sure. So green will build 2 more workshops for 16. They've got everything they need to do it. And they've got a town coming. I didn't even calculate this. So, okay, yeah, that's definitely playing for 2nd right now, which I think I have comfortably. So green ended up being inventors as Palace 13. So that's very strong. Both of them are quite strong. All three, I should say. Green and Palace 13 and inventors. So, you know, they executed it well. See, what's green science points now? 8, 16, 17, 18. Yep. Mine again are 16. That's it. Kind of feel like the difference between like the next level and where I'm at right now is just things like that fourth town here. Just sort of, and like maybe, you know, winning the second cult, like not letting red take that cult. Just like little tweaks. Where did red send? Okay, and that's sailing. Oh, look at that. Right, I thought they would win or come third. Oh. Maybe though, if they get one more power green, they can actually win that work. Okay. Well, I can get one more victory point here from red. Yeah, green can place 2 workshops. What do they do? They did a dig to H2. That's weird. Why? Did they have 3 sailing? Oh, right. They wouldn't have been connected then. So they tie network. Got it. Anyway, they've got a very strong finish there. 1-2-31 looks like. Yeah, I think that's it. And I finish with a 190, most likely. All right, not bad, not a bad game. 191. Got second place. Get 1 elo. I've been getting a lot of second place lately, which is, you know, a lot better than losing a ton of elo, which I probably would have happened if I was third. Okay. Listen, thanks everybody for joining. Oh, I guess I must have done the math on that wrong. 214 is where they finished. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.